Hey y'all, I just finished reading Qian Shan Cheka's Deng Hua Xiao, or The Lantern Flower. Lu Tong spends 7 years on a mountain only to come down and find her family destroyed. In her quest to avenge them, Lu Tong crosses paths with palace guard Pei Yanying, whose eyes are too sharp to miss Lu Tong's endeavors. Will Pei Yanying allow Lu Tong to have her revenge, or will he turn a blind eye? As someone who has read 6 out of 7 of Qian Shan Cheka's works, I can say without a doubt this is her best. Y'all know Rebirth of the Star General was my jam, but unless Shan pulls a Hail Mary, there's just no way to top Deng Hua Xiao. At least not for Cha Cha. It's about 259 chapters on my drama novel. It's 251 main chapters and 8 extras. And it is slated to be a drama at some point. But if I did not know that this is a Cha-Cha novel, I would have been absolutely shocked to find out. Like in my last video, I spoke about how Marriage of the D-Daughter, The Reborn Noble Girl is hard to find, The Rebirth of an Ill-Fated Consort, and The Rebirth of the Malicious Empress of Military Lineage are basically 4 of the same novel. And like if you're reading all of her books together, you can tell that those 4 were Cha-Cha's earliest works. Like if The Rebirth of an Ill-Fated Consort never gets made into a drama, I would never be surprised. But at the same time, I could see them doing the same thing that they did with The Double and The Glory, and what I think is really about to go down with Empress Reborn, which is that they take the base plot and then do what they feel with it, because it's not going to be the story that I read. And that's simply because, again, all four of those books are the same. They're doing the same thing. They're the exact same story, and it's hard to watch a show and not see that. That being said, Deng Hua Xiao definitely has Cha-Cha's MO. Pei Yuanring is very much a tragic emo male lead. Love him down though. Tragedy of Empire is most definitely at play. Cha-Cha still cannot keep her timeline straight. Like the thing that really sets Lu Tong and her entire story apart from the rest of Cha-Cha's works is that Lu Tong starts the story as an orphan. Like we start the first chapter, she comes down the mountain and she finds out her whole family's dead. She's like, what the fuck? And Cha-Cha still has that habit of like rehashing stuff that don't need to be rehashed. But again, I wasn't there for like how this story was originally released, so I try to give her the benefit of the doubt with that. But I will give Cha-Cha the benefit of the story unfolded very well, you know? Like Lu Tong was stubborn as hell for good reason, and she really just wasn't coming up off her secrets like that, which I absolutely understand. So while it could get frustrating at times, it did create the right amount of like tension, and it just helped with, again, the gradual reveals of everything. You can see the growth of Cha-Cha's work in this story. Like if I didn't know that this was Cha-Cha, I would have thought that this was the author that wrote Mo Lee instead. I feel like I did say that the English name for this book is The Lantern Flower. We don't find that, well, I didn't find that out till the very last chapter, because my drama novel posted like the full chapter, the full author's notes and everything. I will give the author that The Lantern Flower, which is the title, shows up in the book like a couple of times. Like they talk about lantern flowers like at least twice. There is a plot hole that I thought was really interesting. So when Lu Tong comes down the mountain, she has like a girl with her name Yin Zhang. Yin Zhang was basically picked up from out of her graveyard because she was supposed to be dying, and Lu Tong fixed her up, got her well, and Yin Zhang was like, well, okay, I'm gonna just stay with you because I ain't got nowhere else to go. Cool, fine, what else, right? Except at no point do we have any proof that Yin Jiang had any contact with Lu Tong's master. Like, Yin Jiang had no commentary about Lu Tong's master. I feel like Yin Jiang had been up on the mountain. I just can't remember where specifically. And even when you find out how the master died, Yin Jiang is like nowhere in those memories, like at all. And then you get the idea that if Yin Jiang had been up on the mountain with Lu Tong's master, Yin Jiang would have died. Like, we are made aware almost immediately that Lu Tong's master was quick to kill somebody just to remind you that you don't need to be having feelings. And then again, I just thought that was so weird because, again, you get the idea that Lu Tong and Yin Jiang had been together for at least 6 months before she came down the mountain. So that's just a weird plot hole. Does it affect the story? Not really. But it sticks out in your mind, so I hope they fix that in the drama. Funnily enough, this story connects back to Rebirth of a Star General. It connects back to the Rebirth of a Star General because there is a character in Deng Hua Xiao that comes from a medical family, and she's related to the character in Rebirth of a Star General who also came from a medical family. And they make reference to how Yan He died at the end of Rebirth of a Star General. Now, I only know this because of the comments, because in my opinion, it's not an obvious reference unless like your eyes are like super open and you're already open to the idea that Cha-Cha references herself. But it is there. And honestly, I won't say that it's never happened before because you are of the belief how novel updates list these out. You are of the belief that it is quite possible that a couple of these books are in a shared universe. It's not impossible. However, it does just happen to be the very first time I've heard of such things with Cha-Cha. With any of my web drama authors, actually, like novel updates will have it to where some of the novelists will say, "Oh, shared universe, shared universe, shared universe," but I'm not seeing the shared universe going on, and I just don't believe it. I guess last but not least, this is a slow burn. Like, even though we know Pei Ying has feelings for Lu Tong because it's a he fell first. If this novel is 258 chapters, we are at about 246, about 246-ish before we can positively say, oh yeah, they're finally gonna be together. To be quite fair, I don't even know if this girl can have kids, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like I said, Deng Hua Xiao is Qian Shan Cheka's best novel, and I really think it's gonna be a breakout hit as far as like dramas go, as long as it doesn't come out the same year as Thousand Verdant Mountains, because I'll stake my life on how good Thousand Verdant Mountains is gonna be. But yeah, if you like revenge, slow burn, and he fell first, then Deng Hua Xiao really is for you. Believe it or not, I gave this one 5 stars. Shan is gonna have to blow me out the water for me to rank it any higher than this one. Y'all be easy.